Part 2, I'm going to show you how to organize your day by bringing the big picture down into daily activities. In part 1, I showed you how to use a day planner, a weekly day planner, and I mentioned the Pocket Coach. Today I'm going to show you how to bring the big picture from the Pocket Coach down into your daily activities. This is the Pocket Coach. There are 2 pages to the Pocket Coach. Also down below is the link to download a PDF file that's blank that you would be able to use. Over the years, I have been through several coaching programs. Strategic Coach with Dan Sullivan, Experts Academy with Brendan Bouchard, and the Warrior Mastermind Storytelling Group with Bo Eason. I have incorporated all 3 of those gentlemen's methods inside of the Pocket Coach. I can't take credit for any of this, but I have put it together and made it work for me. This will work regardless of the profession that you're in. I'm in the profession of network marketing, but it would work if you were CPA, attorney, business owner, employee, anything, mom, dad, caretaker, whatever it is in life that you are, this Pocket Coach will work. I want to go over briefly what's here on both pages, and then I'm going to go back in detail with each one. In part 1, I went through the day planner and how to move goals from your Pocket Coach right into each particular day. Oftentimes, that's the missing link where people have vision boards and they see the big picture where they want to go, but they don't macro it from there down into a more manageable level. This first page, it talks about your lifetime goals. This could be your vision board. Then we break it into what milestones do I want to achieve in 3 years, 1 year, this quarter. This page is only for 3 months. Here in this particular case, July through September 2020. These are a quarterly form that you do at the beginning of each quarter, and you just keep them in your day planner or somewhere else where they're readily available. Readily means daily. You want to look at these. And then over here, so you got your this quarter goals, and then you have actual progress. So at the end of each quarter, you would list what you actually did as an accountability tool, because you're going to save these, and then you can look back and you can just see your journey. Because sometimes looking backwards is just as important as looking forwards. Looking backwards allows you to feel good that you're making progress. The second part, protect your confidence. Think about that. First, cleanups. Which 3 messes need to be cleaned up to increase your confidence the most? Delegations. Which 3 areas of stuff need to be delegated to increase your confidence the most? New capabilities. Which 3 new capabilities need to be developed to increase your confidence the most? Non-acceptable. Which 3 non-acceptable in your business or personal life needs to be eliminated to increase your confidence the most? If you really think about this, the mind gets dragged down when you haven't completed something that's pressing. The more you turn away from it, the more your mind is going to be confused. What this really does is to unconfuse your mind, thus gain confidence by focusing on those little tiny things, and some of them aren't so tiny, that you need to accomplish. We have guiding principles. Forget about yourself. focus on others is one. All the way down for the 10th one, forget about your complaints, focus on your gratitude. This is from Dan Sullivan. This right here is from Brendon Burchard's book, High Performance Habits. So every day when you sit down to plan your day out, you can even do it at the beginning of the week, but as you drill down into each day, you got to ask yourself, what's my daily intention? What energy level? What do I want to schedule? What's the biggest outcome I can get today? Who am I going to influence? Who needs my service? What is necessary for me to accomplish? Then the second page lists a time system. Free days, focus days, buffer day. When you look at your calendar, you will, for a month, you will schedule out in advance what these days are. Let me describe them. Free day. A free day is best described by this example. A free day is where you want to be completely away from your work. This is a day that you free your mind. This is a day that you allow yourself some leeway to grow. Do what's fun. Do something that will be creative, that will energize your mind or rest it. So thus, a free day. Let's say you decided we're going to the lake as a family. And you went out to the lake, got on your boat, you water skied, you took a little nap on the beach. It was just this great day. And as you're driving back home, one of your clients called you. It's no longer a free day. This is 100% that day developing, devoted to your items in your life that would free your mind and allow you this recovery time. Focus day. A focus day is 80% of that day focused on money-making activities. They're again 80%. So an 8-hour day, that's 5.6 hours. And then you have buffer days. Buffer days are to prepare you to have great focus days or great free days. 80% of that day. And then you list over here the amount of days. The key is to get this number right here to 150 free days per year or more. In network marketing, it could be more, but 150 is a lot. Then we have absolute actions. These are things that you absolutely have to accomplish this quarter. And as you're planning your day, you'll always look at this. And maybe one of these action items you can finally slot in for a week, and over a week period of time accomplish it. And then you have positive focus and strategic byproduct. This is a Dan Sullivan. This is where at the end of a quarter, even during the quarter, something that you did led to a brand new discovery you never thought of before. I'll give you an example that Dan Sullivan uses. When we were sending a man to the moon, several products were created from that, such as Tang, the orange juice drink. That was developed because they needed to take powder form to on space with them. And then another product that we all use probably daily, Velcro. So that's a strategic byproduct. And as you go throughout your journey in life, as you move one step forward, sometimes you don't even see something that's phenomenal until you move forward, and then it becomes a positive result. So this is where, for me, on occasion, if I get dejected or a little discouraged, I'll just go open up my day planner's past event, and I'll just read these, and I go, man, I have really made some and then I just feel better again. All right, down here we have strategic projects for the quarter. And then we have focus on habits. This is where you have 21 days to create a habit. So usually each month of the 3, you'll focus on a brand new habit you want to create. And then over here, this is a Brendon Burchard High Performance Habits, where you have personal habits and social habits. As an example, personal habits, to be high performance, seek clarity. and seek clarity, which is number one, you'll have envision the future, determine the feeling you're after, define what's meaningful. I highly recommend you get his High Performance Habits book. This will become clear. Now let me go over in detail how this might work for you. I have taken the liberty of populating some of these areas, like lifetime goals. With respect to Bo Eason, I mentioned him. Bo Eason believes that instead of creating a goal or a vision, you do it in the form of a declaration, such as the greatest declaration ever of all time was the Declaration of Independence, where the founders created a declaration for this country to live by, and we've lived by it for over 200 years. So here it's a declaration. It could be a declaration to where, like in my particular case, I have several declarations. One of them is to be the best professional network marketing pro in the world. That could be something that you put here. That's what I have in my area, is my declarations. Let's say that in this particular row here, what's important to you? It's your 5 lifetime goals that you absolutely have to accomplish for you to feel like you had a good life, a life worthy of you being on this earth. Family unity is big for you. So you have a 3-year goal. You got full family unity, which suggests that you don't have it now. There's something going on, but you want to achieve it. You believe that in 1 year, we'll have this family reunion where we can bring everyone together and unite us. And so this quarter goal is to secure a location and a date that would work for your complete family. Second one as an example, it's important to you to have peace, joy, bravery, and vulnerability. You want to step into, in your 3-year goals, full leadership. You want in 1 year to complete your life story. It's important to you to get your story out and on paper, to heal you, to let you grow. And in here, perhaps you're going to read Brene Brown or go through some of her courses on vulnerability. Business-wise, 12-star platinum is a rank in our company. 3-year goal. You want 20 leaders. You want over 20,000 people on your team. And now you're making over $1 million a year. 1-year goal. I'm going to get to 3-star golden circle. This quarter, just 15 new enrollments. Health and fitness. Be on stage. In other words, you'd like to do a little fitness competition. 1 year, I got to get my body fat down to 15% and to have more muscle definition. Here, you're going to, for this quarter, do a full intermittent fasting plan of 16 hours of fasting, 8-hour eating window. It's always been important. Something that you've always wanted to do is write a book. So you're going to have your complete research done in 3 years on this book. 1 year, you're going to finally choose this topic. This quarter, you're going to explore 3 more topics that you could write about. Protect your confidence, cleanups. Got an issue with your son. You've got to resolve. You got to clean that up. It's dragging you down. This quarter, you're going to resolve it finally. Your office is a mess, just like mine is or has been. So you're going to clean it up. Just simply cleaning it up will free your mind. And you're going to break your mindless Facebook scrolling habit. Delegation. You do team calls, but they're not your forte. You don't know how to set them up. You don't know how to use the technology. So you're going to delegate that to one of your team members who's really good at that. You've created a blog, let's say, to blog about this journey of peace, joy, bravery, and vulnerability. And you can write them out, but your English skills, it drags you down to edit them. So you're going to find somebody, maybe in your family, maybe a child, maybe a girlfriend, boyfriend, if you're a guy, going to edit those blog posts. And recently you fired your pool guy. So you're out cleaning your pool. Well, you're going to find you're going to delegate that back to somebody that does it better. New capabilities. You want to master Instagram marketing. You want to do sip and samples and create this awesome presentation. And you want to learn how to read faster. Non-acceptable. You've been skipping some exercises lately, and you say, that's not acceptable. I can't do that. So I'm going to make sure that whatever it is, I'm doing my exercise. You have these feelings of inadequacy. It's kind of been weighing you down. This quarter, non-acceptable. Not going to have that anymore. And here, you've been taking some verbal abuse by some people. And you're finally going to stand up for yourself and not do it anymore. So that's how this page works with some ideas. The time system. I fully believe in this. We have to schedule and plan all of these kind of days. And your goal is to get 150 free days a year. If you do 40 a quarter, that's 120, so you're getting closer. Obviously, you have to build up to that. It takes income, it takes a mindset, it takes practice, it takes a lot of things to get to 40, but that's your goal. And in your case, you love photography. You love just going out and taking photos of people, of nature, of whatever. This is a complete free day for you. You love going to the spa. You love shopping with your best female friend. You're going to do this as part of your 40 free days. And here you schedule to-dos. Going to the Mount Timpanogos to take pictures. Spa. I'm going to invite my girlfriend and we're going to go to a new spa. Shopping. I've been wanting to go to the new mall that's up in Layton. So this is where you put your to-dos. Focus days. In network marketing, these three are critical. That's why I've listed them. For you, your money-making activities could be something like build relationships with customers, one-on-one with customers, find new customers. Very similar to mine. Here I'm inviting people to learn more about my product or opportunity. Follow-up is king. This is a huge money-making activities. In our profession, we call it income-producing activities. And here, building relationships with people, critical. 15 days per month. That's half the month. Remind you, 80% of your day, if it's an 8-hour day, that's 5.6 hours. If you have employment and you're in network marketing, obviously, it won't be 80% of your day. It may be just a few hours that day, but it's still, you want to focus on that day. And then buffer days. That's to prepare you to have great focus or free days. So here, finding new people to talk to. You're going to support your team on these days. And you got your home, chores, things you got to get done and taken care of. Maybe you got to do something so you can go to the lake or go to the Mount Timpanogos. So you plan it. And then you have admin for your business, for home, that sort of thing. So you just list what your main objectives are and then their to-dos. As I said, your absolute must. Here, I got to go to the gym. I'm going to master the Penny app. It's a kind of a contact management app in network marketing. And then you're going to read Brene Brown's book, Gifts of Imperfection. You're going to master inviting people through scripts. You're going to master your sip and sample presentation. You might have a whole bunch of these. I know I have about 20 of these, and I think there's room for 30 here. Strategic projects. If you're a network marketer, you need to build your network. Why are you doing that? Well, it's your why, to bless mankind. You want to get them to better health. You want people to grow into income freedom. Whatever your why is, that's what this is generally. The result, freedom. Your freedom, your people's freedom, or well-being. I have well-being put in here for me. It's for. Who is building this network for? Well, it's for the world, and it's for your family, for their unity, for legacy. These are milestones. So the first milestone in this quarter, I'm going to get on the leader in action and follow that and do it well. I'm going to create 6 consultants. That's my milestone 2. Milestone 3, I'm going to create 3 managers. Milestone 4, I'm going to create 1 executive. Milestone 5, I'm going to achieve 1-star golden circle. These are all rank advancements in my company. And you have up to 4 strategic quarterly projects that you're going to be working on. If you go back to your master list over here, maybe on here to create peace, joy, bravery, vulnerability. So one of your strategic projects this quarter is to move into vulnerability. Who's it? Why is it important to you? What's the result as of doing this? Who's it for? What are the milestones? You just do that. There again, each day as you plan your day, you look at this. And because you're writing this out and it's right in front of you, you can now fully take things off of this list right into your day. Focus on habits. 95% of what we do is habitual. And we have to be able to create habits doing it 21 days in a row. This area allows you to create 3 new awesome habits per quarter. As an example, you've been a little less enthusiastic. And you know in your business, you got to be enthusiastic. So you're going to focus for 21 days in a row on really upping your enthusiasm. Number 2, you recognize the importance of doing a daily devotional. First thing in the morning, you get out of bed, make your bed, drink a glass of water, sit down, read important works like the scriptures, maybe a book you're working on, maybe you do some journaling, exercise. You're going to do that 21 days in a row. It's going to, at the end of 21 days, it becomes a habit where you don't have to think about it anymore. You just do it. Maybe habit 3 is you've been wanting to do more Facebook Lives and you're not quite there yet. So you're going to focus and do 21 days in a row of Facebook Live. This is where you list strategic byproducts. As an example, when you went live for 21 days, maybe during that you going live, I could see how it helps me be me, which is part of this goal that you have. Vulnerability, bravery, joy. That is just being who you really are. So going live, you recognize that's just helping me be me. So you list it down as a byproduct. Network marketing or any other business, as you're working with potential customers, showing them a tool versus you explaining it is always better. And now you understand it is way better to use a tool. Maybe you didn't know that before. That's how you do the Pocket Coach and move it into your day. As an example, here is my day today. I looked at my Pocket Coach before I started, and I was able to understand exactly what I needed to do today. Down below is a link to download a blank one of these that you can write in. Leave a comment at the bottom of this, how this might have helped you, so that others can benefit from your journey into this. Let's rock it. Watch for part 3 as I go into another tool to use, especially if you're a network marketer, into finally organizing everything. Because now you know how to do your day. Now you know how to do your lifetime goals and move them into your day. And now I'm going to show you how to use a certain tool that would incorporate all of everything that's moving around in your network marketing team. See you later.